Joining me live from Delhi, Ankit Tyagi, and from Kolkata, I've got my colleague Indrajit Kundu. I want to go across to Ankit first. Ankit, what happened? Why didn't Anna Hazare show up?
Shiv, it seems that Anna Hazare developed cold feet after the rally that Mamata Banerjee had organized in Delhi. According to sources close to Anna Hazare, they felt that he was not being given a proper platform. In fact, they thought that this was the first time that Anna Hazare was going to share a public platform with Mamata Banerjee after he endorsed Mamata Banerjee. Remember, he met her in Kolkata. Then we saw that ad campaign also. Apart from that, in the morning, he said that he is not well, and that is why the reason he gave for not turning up onto the rally ground. In fact, if you look at the entire response to the rally in Delhi, the TMC rally has been got a very lukewarm response. So not many people turned up for the rally. It seems that as you also heard Sunita Godara saying that it was not properly advertised. Anna Hazare was coming and Mamata Banerjee were on the same platform for the first time.
Yes.
This should have been advertised well. Apart from that, what we have learned from the sources is that there are some tainted candidates that TMC has given tickets to. Anna Hazare is extremely unhappy with that, and that is why he chose to show his displeasure by not turning up onto the rally ground. But we know how mercurial Mamata Banerjee is. She went ahead, did the rally. What will happen to this collaboration in the coming days to come? Well, there is a lot of uncertainty and nothing can be said whether this will go on or not.
Indrajit, Mamata Banerjee at this point of time should be furious, with the frustration and uncertainty of what's going on. Anna Hazare doesn't show up. The Maulanas sitting in West Bengal say one thing, the ones that sitting in Delhi also criticize her. She goes up on stage even without Anna Hazare, makes a speech, criticizes Modi. But there's no word on what's going to happen, and all those empty seats at the Ramlila Maidan paint a very sorry picture. The entire burden of what happened today is going to be on Mamata herself, Indrajit.
Well, that's right. It's been a tremendous flop show as far as Trinamool's national ambitions of going national was concerned. Because remember, this was supposed to be the launch pad in which Trinamool would have announced candidates for Delhi and other states, and as well as propagate itself as a national party with Mamata Banerjee as a prospective prime ministerial candidate after Anna Hazare's endorsement. The fact that Anna snubbed Mamata Banerjee very badly, and a royal snub, one can say, the fact that the Muslim clerics who had actually vehemently supported Mamata and her candidature as a prospective prime ministerial candidate, even they have snubbed Mamata. So it was just left to a few hundred supporters who were there at Ramlila Maidan today, and does come in as a huge setback for the Trinamool Congress. But it has also given ammunition to the left as well. The left obviously has been very critical of the Anna Mamata tie-up. So we are now joined by Fuad Halim, one of the prominent left leaders in Bengal. How do you look at this entire scenario that has panned out right now?
Well, this entire unholy alliance that Mamata Banerjee is trying to stitch prior to the Lok Sabha election is coming off at the seams. Her stitching is far from good, and the contradictions that she's trying to stitch together are playing themselves out. Now, here we have a situation where she was trying to bring in Anna Hazare to support her. She had spoken to him, she had welcomed him to West Bengal, and then on the day of the program, Ramlila is sentimentally a very, very important venue. And it is from this venue that she expected to launch her pan-India image. And the underlying fact was the people were not there. The people were not there. Simply brings forth to the question whether Trinamool and Mamata Banerjee actually is an acceptable prime ministerial candidate for India or not.
So there you have it, the left clearly taking pot shots at Mamata Banerjee, saying that Trinamool does not really have an acceptance outside Bengal. So it was an adventure that has perhaps turned into a misadventure of sorts for the Trinamool Congress. That's what the left believes.
And the best part, of course, is that when we asked Mamata Banerjee at that press conference where Anna Hazare was, she said she actually had no idea, and actually aggravating this entire situation of uncertainty for the Trinamool chief. Thanks, Indrajit and Ankit, for joining me on this story. Anna's no-show and the missing audience at her mega rally in Delhi has become a subject of ridicule among the capital's political class. The opposition parties, particularly the left, as you just heard, had a field day. Take a look.
We are not surprised with the response because you see what was trying to sort of be projected. In the presence of Mr. Anna Hazare, it was sort of be projected as though there is going to be a continuation of the anti-corruption crusade. Now, any anti-corruption credentials are going to come on the basis of the credentials of those who are giving the call. And more, I think Mr. Hazare also understood. We were warning, not only we, a lot of people were warning, saying that you're associating with the wrong sort of people. And I think he realized it in time, and then therefore you see the result as what you see.